My problem with Wish is the same as with most of the latest installments by the Mouse Corporation. Over-promising and under-delivering. Spoilers ahead. Wish tells the story of this kingdom where people give up their dreams, live their life without worrying about them, and hope for a chance of this magical dude to grant one person a dream every year or so. I get what they try to do. It's clear that they wanted to tell a story about not giving up your dreams and fighting for them, but that's about all the movie offers, plot-wise. The villain doesn't have the best justified motivation. He's just quote-unquote bad and takes people's dreams that people chose to give, by the way. I'm going to say something that is not in any way an attack on the writers. I understand they don't have the last word, pun intended, when it comes to movies for a giant corporation, but the screenplay feels ChatGPT-ish, and for the film that was supposed to be the grand comeback of Disney animation, it fell short. So, the story is okay, but Disney promoted this film as if it was going to be like Tangled or other classics such as The Little Mermaid, but it wasn't. The songs feel like they were trying to copy Lin-Manuel Miranda's style, but it felt like just that, a copy. I remember one of the songs went viral because Magnifico said he let them live for free and he didn't even charge them rent. That's the least villain sounding song in the history of songs made for villains. Cinematography wise, it's beautiful. There are some stunning shots and the animation is the best Disney has to offer. Smooth, snappy, and brilliant. It's a shame the movie couldn't match the aesthetic. One aspect about it that may be a personal taste thing is this toon shader that they used isn't really my thing. It tries to mimic 2D animation, and at that point I simply wonder why they didn't just use a hybrid like Beauty and the Beast or Tarzan, or just do all the way 2D like a classic Disney movie. What was the need for adding that shader to it? Does it add anything to the movie? Story-wise? Plot-wise? No. It even makes it feel lower quality sometimes. I get that they were going after a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse look or a Puss in Boots look, but those are better executed and better justified. In the case of Spider-Man, it was meant to look like a comic, and it looks great. And it's not just a shader, it has a ton of 2D elements added on top of it. Plus the animation frame rate varied depending on the shot. That is a well thought out aesthetic decision, which feels like some executive was like, oh look, that Spider-Man movie was pretty successful because of how it looked. Let's copy that. And decided to leave out all of the other details that made the Spider-Man movie look so cool. Look, I'm not here to hate on the movie. As a filmmaker, I get how hard it is to make one. It takes hundreds of people and a lot of money. It just frustrates me when they had everything to make a great movie and still decided to give us a film that looks good but is mostly empty. The story is the beating heart of a film, and the screenplay is its brain. A good story and a poor script means the movie is dead, and a good script and a bad story means it's dead too. I have to then ask myself a question. Who was this movie made for, and did it succeed? I think it kind of did, but in the grand scheme of things, it failed. Months after its release on Disney Plus, nobody really cares about it, not even for the songs or the characters. I went to watch this movie in the theater with a friend, and she was into it and liked it. I had set my expectations so low, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Another positive and somehow negative aspect about Wish is that it's an original movie. I can't say whatever I want about the script, but at least it's not a remake or a sequel. That's good. What's bad is that Disney bet on an original story and it didn't go as planned. So we'll probably get more remakes and sequels for the time being. That's what I meant by expectations. Disney promised a lot and didn't deliver. Therefore, people felt disappointed. Disappointment is actually a compliment to Disney at this point. It means people still believe in them, and moviegoers still hope that they will make another Tarzan or Mulan. But I guess we'll have to wait a bit longer. As always, thank you for watching. See you next time.